Hello, hello. Welcome, yogis, to a Kundalini Kriya for clarity. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I am the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute. It is wonderful to have you here. So in life, there can be uncertainty, and according to Anthony Robbins or Maslow's higher law of hierarchy, there is basic needs that we have that go beyond our food, clothing, shelter into uncertainty and certainty. It's said that we need both in order to grow and evolve. And so in moments of uncertainty, we want to do what we can to create clarity. And I've been asking myself a lot lately in the changes that I'm experiencing, how is this a blessing? What am I not seeing? So in times of uncertainty, we can take that inner reflection. So if there is a circumstance, a situation in your life right now that you're feeling unclear or uncertain about, I invite you to just bring that into your heart, into your mind. And before we get started, take a moment to trust that you can gain clarity, that you are willing to gain clarity, and that you are willing to see the blessings. So as we move through today's practice, I encourage you to focus your mind and your heart on seeking clarity. It's not always obvious, but when we intentionally create the space for that clarity to come through to our awareness, we are able to come from a different perspective and really trust in our path. So let's go ahead and tune in. When we tune in Kundalini, we say the chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. And what that chant means, you can start to rub your palms together. What that chant means is I bow to the wisdom within, I bow to the inner teacher. And it affirms to us that we have the answers. So as you're rubbing your palms together, maybe you're closing down your eyes and getting nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Start to feel into that inhale and exhale. Start to notice the heat that's created between the palms. And let's bring those thumbs into the sternum, elbows out wide. Take a deep breath in, lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. And again, deep breath in. Full breath out. And again, deep breath in. Full breath out. Let's chant to deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Take a little bow. And once again, affirm, I seek clarity. I seek clarity. Let's take a moment and once again bring the hands onto the heart. allowing ourselves to center into that loving space within us. I like to imagine that the heart space is full, overflowing with unconditional love. And as we walk on our path, that unconditional love never falters. It never leaves us. It never diminishes. It is a constant source, and it is running through us, to others, that guiding force. Let's bring our hands down onto our knees. You can keep your eyes closed and start to bring the chest forward and round the spine back. This is called Siri Om. And I invite you to imagine that you are spreading that unconditional love into your energy field, through your heart, out into your energy field. So as you're circling around with the chest, you're coming to fullest rotation, fullest expression. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Trust in the movement of your body. Trust in the rhythm of your breath. Finding this full range of motion. And let's come through center and change direction. Circling in the opposite direction, eyes can stay closed, stay connected to the breath. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. And let's come through center. Inhale, get nice and tall. Activate Mula Bandha, squeezing up and in. Suspend the breath at the top, squeeze up and in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And we'll take a moment to observe, to be still. You can flutter your eyes open as you inhale, raise the arms up overhead, and exhale, bring the hands down onto the shoulders, the elbows wide. Inhale as you turn to the left and exhale as you turn to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Powerful breath as you move here. Pause at center. Get nice and tall, elbows stay wide. And we're going to change the direction of the breath as we inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Come through center. Take a deep breath in. Keep those elbows wide. Squeeze up and in with Mula Bandha, lengthening from the tailbone through the crown. Suspend the breath at the top. Squeeze up and in. Reach the arms up. See if you can take in a little more breath. And exhale. Let the hands come down through that energy field and place them on the knees. Keeping the eyes closed and taking a moment to observe the body and mind. Allowing the shoulders to fall away from the ears. Bringing the gaze to the third eye point, our space of inner knowing and intuition. Gazing in between the brows. Let your right ear fall to your right shoulder. Lengthen the left shoulder down and away. Roll the chin through center. Left ear, left shoulder. Let that right shoulder fall down and away. Chin comes through center, over to the right. Through center, over to the left. Chin comes back through center. Lift that chin back to neutral. Find that neutral space. Take 2 deep breaths here. Shift yourself into a tabletop position. You may want to roll up your mat underneath your knees, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Let the tops of the feet rest down. Spread the fingers out wide. Let's inhale, arch and lift. And exhale, round and press, coming into our cat and cow transition. Start slow. Inhale into your cow as you arch. Exhale into your cat as you round. And let's quicken the pace. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Find a pace that works for your body that's a little bit faster. Let's come to neutral. Bring the toes to touch, the knees out wider. Sink the hips back to the heels and let the forehead rest down on the mat. Spread your fingers out wide, coming into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen, and a full breath out as you allow yourself to sink into this posture. This is a very grounding posture. It can help us to get out of our heads and get connected to the space beneath us. Grounding down our third eye, that space between the brow, that space of inner knowing and intuition. Stay connected to your breath. As you inhale, feel the ribs splay open, and as you exhale, feel them draw in. Slowly, gently press yourself up, draw the knees together, and shift yourself into a seated position. Extending your legs out long in front of you. Get nice and tall. Take your hands and either place them on your shins, maybe reach for your big toes. And we're going to inhale as we lift and exhale, draw the upper body down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Closing down the eyes and bringing the gaze to that third eye space, the space between your brows, and allow yourself to connect to that affirmation, I seek clarity. I seek clarity. Let's inhale, lift the torso through center. Suspend the breath. Lengthen. Maybe take a little more sip in. And exhale, release. Big breath in. And exhale, release. Shift your hips toward your heels. Let yourself come down onto your back, planting your feet on the floor. Knees are bent. Big breath in, full breath out. Draw your knees in toward your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees and draw your forehead to your knees and your knees to your forehead, coming into a ball. And let's focus on the breath here, breathing as deeply as we can into this ball, into this kind of restricted breath position. Full breath out and in. If you can, bring the forehead toward the knees, really coming into that small, tiny ball. Let the feet come down into the floor. Plant them down on the floor. Let's take our palms into a pressed position. Bring the thumbs to that third eye point. And let's just allow ourselves to be here. Thumbs are connected to the third eye, the space in between the brows. Feet are planted down on the floor. You're looking for this comfortable lower body position as you really focus on that brow point. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let your hands come down by your side and inhale, lift your hips up, tuck your chin to your chest, keep your gaze straight down the midline of your body. You can keep those eyes closed. Engage through the glutes, really squeeze the glutes together. The palms can flip, palm facing down. Maybe they even press into the mat, lifting the hips a little bit higher, keeping the chin tucked, supporting the neck. Engage through those glutes. Slow and controlled, let the back lower. Extend the legs out long. Extend the arms up overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretching your full breath forward to the ground. Full breath out, let the body sink into the floor. Once again, deep breath in, lengthen from fingertip to toe. Full breath out, let the body sink into the floor. Draw the knees to the chest and rock yourself back up into your seated position. Ground down into that seated position. Get nice and tall. Let's bring the palms back together and the thumbs back to that third eye space. As you come into this nice tall position, allow yourself to come back to that affirmation, I seek clarity. I seek clarity. Let your hands come down onto your knees, keeping the eyes closed. This will be our final position. And I invite you to, with your inhale, repeat the word Sat. And with your exhale, repeat the word Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. The translation, or one translation of Sat Nam, is truth is my essence. I am one with truth. And as we align with our own truth, I believe that we gain clarity. So as you inhale, fill the body, Sat. As you exhale, release it to be Nam. As you inhale, Sat. As you exhale, Nam. Continue to repeat this in your mind's eye or out loud, completely up to you in your space. With these last few rounds of breath, see if you can release through the shoulders. Are you holding on through the shoulders? Are you holding on through the jaw or the brow? See if there's anywhere that you can soften into the seated position as you continue to repeat Sat on your inhale, Nam on your exhale. Let's bring the palms back to press as we close out our practice with the long time sun blessing. Tuck your chin to your chest. Let those palms rest into that heart space. The long time sun blessing. You can repeat it with me or listen. And then we'll chant one long Sat Nam to close out our practice. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for being here today, sharing in this practice. I hope that it served you. Know that it isn't just about what we do on our mats, that this practice continues to benefit us as we move on with our day, as we move through our day. When we take the time to focus in on clarity, to slow down, and to be willing to seek that clarity, the wisdom can come to us through us. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages. The light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.